What's up guys, Jordan Hardy here, boxing reporter. You don't have to just be a professional fighter to use Victor Conte's Spider Training Stack. I use it every day when I'm working out in the gym to stay fit. I'm Jordan Hardy and I'm Snack Strong.
Hey everybody, Marcos Villegas here with the 175-pound WBC champion of the world, Oleksandr Gvozdyk, who faces off against Artur Beterbiev in a unification. I am stoked for this fight because you can kick ass, he can kick ass. I think it's going to be a great fight. How excited are you for this?
I'm very excited, and to be honest, right now 175 everyone can kick ass.
That's very true. When you see Beterbiev, how long have you been waiting for this type of fight?
I was waiting for this type of fight all my life. First it was Stevenson, now it's the second step, and the final step has became undisputed.
How do you know Beterbiev? Like, have you seen him in the amateur circuit? Were you aware of him before he made his way to the pros?
Of course, he was a really good amateur. He's a world champion, silver medalist, 2 times European champion, and of course I remember him very well. And we used to fight in the same weight division. We even fight in 2009, and he was better at that time. But right now, time is different. We will see what's going to happen.
What do you remember from that last time in 2009 about fighting him?
Very tough puncher, very strong, and this is his best strength. He can crack you.
Hard though.
Yeah, very hard.
Very hard.
Yeah.
So from that point to now, how do you assess him? Do you think he's grown? Do you think he's gotten better? Or do you think he's still essentially the same fighter that he was?
First of all, we were fighting in amateurs. It was different. Right now we are both pro. We are both developed and we are both world champions. And it's a good challenge and will be interesting.
Does he do anything different though from his amateur style to now? Like, do you see anything that you feel like, wow, he's gotten a lot better in this area?
Everyone becoming smarter. He started more distributing his power because now it's not 3 rounds, now it's 12. But, I can tell you a lot about his improvements, but I think he's improved a lot. He became smarter.
Style-wise, he's a come-forward guy, punches real hard, pressure. Yeah. You can box. You can box really well.
He can box too. Yeah. He's a really tough opponent.
Do you think he'll try to box, or do you think he'll try to pressure you and make you,
I think he's gonna try both.
How do you see the fight though, mentally?
Well, I'm ready for any scenario. I'm getting ready mentally to be able to box him or to be ready to fight him.
Do you think this is the fight for number 1, number 2? Like, do you see you and him as number 1, number 2 in the division?
I don't know. It's a boxing. Sometimes boxer number 1 can beat boxer number 2, who can beat boxer number 3, and then boxer number 3 gonna beat boxer number 1. You never know. It's like like it's the saying, styles making fights. So we will see what our style is gonna make.
Now you have a big asset in your corner in Teddy Atlas. Since bringing in Teddy in your camp, how have you felt that you've gotten better?
I hope I got better.
Have you gotten better?
I feel I did, and now it's different. We're more working on technique, tactics. So I think it's already improvement.
Yeah. Like compared to a year ago, like what do you think is like the one thing?
I was more focused on my physical conditions. I was thinking, as more you do, it's better for you. But right now, we try to work in smarter.
Canelo Alvarez is fighting Sergey Kovalev. Took me by surprise, but he's now in your division. How do you see that fight?
It's a very interesting fight. Very interesting to see. Will Canelo be able to handle Kovalev's size and power? But Canelo also, he's short, but he's really potent guy. So we will see. It's a really interesting fight.
How do you break it down? What happens?
I don't want to make any predictions. I'm gonna root for Kovalev, but we will see. Tough fight.
Do you think he might be too big and Kovalev's jab too strong, or Canelo his body punching? We've seen Kovalev has trouble with the body attacks.
I think if Kovalev will be able to keep him aside, to keep his range, I think it's gonna be good chances for Kovalev. But if Canelo will be able to come close and working on with his good body punches, it could be a problem for Kovalev. So we will see what's gonna happen.
Yeah, and Canelo, I think off season he probably weighs like 175, like 172.
I think 190.
Kovalev had like 200 pounds, no, like 195, 190, somewhere around there.
Something around that.
Is that around like?
I don't think he's gonna gain this weight right now because he has not enough time, for rest. He had like just a couple of weeks. Now he probably gonna come back to the gym.
And that was a hard fight too.
Yeah.
Really hard fight.
And hard fight, and I think this fight gonna motivate a lot. So it's gonna be interesting.
How much do you weigh off season when you're not training?
Maybe 190.
It's a big jump. So
I try to stay.
well, it's normal for you guys. I'm just for Canelo, like a guy like my size fighting a guy like you. It's like, geez, like big dude.
Yeah, yeah.
So if Canelo wins, do you think he'll stick around in the division? Do you think, or would you want to make an effort to get that fight? Because it would be, your chance to get 3 belts if you beat Beterbiev.
Right now, only what I'm thinking about it is October 18th.
Yeah.
That's it.
But you got to think about it. It's Canelo. That's a lot of money. That's a big opportunity.
Even if I'm thinking about it, I'm not gonna tell you.
Yeah. All right, my man. Hey, I can't wait for your fight. Like, it's going to be a great fight. I really appreciate the time speaking to you. Thank you so much. Oleksandr Gvozdyk fighting Artur Beterbiev in a unification.